Hey 8th grade, this is Ms. Harkness, and this video is for Eureka Module 4, Lesson 4, and I'm going to show you how to solve a linear equation. So here we have a linear equation. I know that it is linear because the exponent on my variable is a 1, so this will graph as a line. Now, in order to solve this linear equation, I'm looking for the value of x that makes the equation true. While I could use guess and check to figure out how this x would lead to a 17 in the end, I'm going to take 4 steps to solve. The first step I'm going to do is the distributive property. So 3 times x is 3x. 3 times, this is a -3, is -9, plus 5 equals 17. Right? So there's my first step with the distributive property. The second thing I want to do is I want to combine like terms. So what I'm going to do is identify my different terms here, and I can see there are a 9 and a -9 and a 5. They are like terms because they do not have a variable with them. So this gives me 3x minus 4, because -9 plus 5 is -4, equals 17. There's my second step. My third step here, well, I don't want 3x minus 4, so I'm going to put the 4 back. And that gives me, this is canceling out, 3x equals 21. So that was step 3. And then step 4, I need to undo the multiplication. They did 3 times x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 3 and find that x equals 7. Now, the final thing I want to do is check to see, does 7 make the equation true? And if it does, then I know that I'm right. So we have 3 times 7 minus 3 plus 5 equals 17. Right here, I've inserted the 7 into the x spot of the equation, and now I'm going to make sure it works. 7 minus 3 is 4, so that gives me 12, plus 5 equals 17. Check. That is the solution to my equation. Let's look at one more. Here we have another linear equation, and I'm going to go a little more quickly through this one. It's linear because my x exponent is a 1. We just don't write it. So I again need to use my distributive property here because of the parentheses. So 8x plus 4 times 4 is 16x. 4 times -2 is -8 equals 88. When I box off my terms again, I can see I have 3 on the left. The x's here can be combined. So 16 plus 8 is 24. X. The -8 comes down, equals 88, comes down. All right, so they multiplied and subtracted. So I'm going to add and then divide. 24x equals 96. So divide both sides by 24. And x equals 4. If I go back to my original equation and I want to check it, let's see. We have 8 times 4 plus 4 times 4 minus 2 equals 88. See if I can squeeze that in. There we go. 8 times 4 is 32. Plus 4 times 4 is 16, minus 2 is 14, times 4 equals 88, right? 14 times 4 is 56. 32 plus 56 is indeed 88. My answer checks out. And that's how you solve a linear equation.